This is not some innocent slaw, my friends. This is Pikliz. It's a Haitian condiment that is made with fiery Scotch bonnet chilies or habaneros. It is crispy, crunchy, and it just might be your next go-to slaw. So here I have about 1.5 cups of shredded or chopped cabbage. And that's roughly about 1/4 to 1/2 head, depending on the size of the cabbage. Just pop it into a large mixing bowl. And again, you can thinly slice it or shred it, really to your preference, depending on how you want to use it at the end. And I have one average size, thinly sliced red bell pepper into the bowl. Got a lot of sweetness in bell peppers. And I have one medium, thinly sliced onion. I'm using a white onion into the bowl. And I have a average size, about a medium, shredded carrot into the bowl here. And here comes the heat for this part. Traditionally, this recipe is made with Scotch bonnet chilies, Scotch bonnet peppers, but I'm actually using habanero today. Habaneros and Scotch bonnets can be often used interchangeably. I did grow Scotch bonnets last year, but I'm out of season, so today I'm using habanero. Again, fantastic. The thing with habaneros and Scotch bonnets, they're very hot. They are right around 300,000 Scoville heat units on the Scoville scale. And that's very hot for a lot of people. If you compare that to an average size jalapeno pepper, which is about 5,000 Scoville heat units, you really get a good comparison. Or a serrano, which is quite hot for some, that's 50,000. So you're gonna get some good heat with this in a very good way. You really want the heat. But if you do want to dial back on some of this heat but keep the fruity flavor, you can core out the chilies and it'll reduce the heat quite a bit. But into the bowl here. And wear gloves if you need to when chopping hot chilies. It can bother your skin. And also garlic. So my recipe calls for 3 to 4 cloves of minced garlic. And I've got 3 large cloves here today. All right, just gonna kind of mix it together here. You can already feel that crunchy slaw. It's gonna come out like, oh yeah. All right, I got this nicely mixed. So next we're going to transfer it to a glass jar for pickling. And try not to make a mess like I usually do. Get it all packed in there. Leave a little bit of room for the pickling juice. And if you have extra, get another jar. All right, after a little cleanup, I've got my jars packed over here, and next is our pickling brine. This is a very simple one here. So I have 1.5 cups of distilled white vinegar, and you can use apple cider vinegar, which adds a nice tang to it. So I make it both ways, and I like it both ways. And juice from a large lime, and a teaspoon of salt. And you can add black pepper if you want to, and other spices, but we're keeping it simple today. So I'm gonna go ahead and whisk this together here. It's a very, very simple brine and recipe overall. And we're gonna go ahead and just pour it right in. Here we go. I needed to make a bit more brine because I chopped heavy on my veggies today. All right, so make sure your vegetables are completely covered by the brine. Next, we're gonna go ahead and cap it up. And we're gonna refrigerate for 3 days. That's gonna give it enough time to pickle up, develop all that amazing flavor, and keep it still nice and crunchy and amazing, delicious, spicy flavor. So let's talk about serving. Pikliz is a Haitian condiment, so it's really great with different Haitian dishes. It's actually fantastic for a backyard barbecue. You would love it on a burger, on top of a sausage, or think of a pulled pork sandwich. It's really fantastic because of the crispy, fresh quality of it. It really cuts through a lot of those rich, heavy, fatty dishes. Just gonna make it that much better. That's it, my friends. That is how you make Pikliz. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below and how spicy you're gonna make yours. And I really would love to hear what is your favorite crispy, crunchy slaw condiment that you love to go to. So, all right, Mike from ChiliPepperMadness.com. I hope to see you in the kitchen next time. Bye.